There's several weird things that happened to me when I was little. One of them, I was 10 years old, and pardon me, and I remember like it was yesterday. We were asleep in the trailer. And I woke up in the middle of the night with some weird noise. It sounded like grunting and hissing, making lots of noise like a band of hillbillies beating on some cake pans in the woods or something. And I was like, what is that? And looked out the window, and I didn't see it. I saw some trees and the moonlight. Oh, it was beautiful. And I was, Mama came in. She's like, Vachi, what are you doing? And I said, Mama, something's outside. Sounds like it's, pretty big. And she said, well, Vachi, she said, come over here. I got to show you something. And I was like, Mom, I'm tired, okay? I have to get up and work tomorrow and go to school. Because I had to have a full-time job when I was in school. I had to support my kids. I had 7 kids by the time I was, 10. I mean, we did live in the country, okay? Anyway, I went over there, Mama had an apple and she was peeling it and she was eating it. And it kept making this noise. I said, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, I am looking and I'm hungry. Can I look and eat too? And I said, not on my watch. Not on my watch. And I was okay until, she gave me a piece and then I didn't want to fight with her and none. So, anyway, back to the, story. I get off on things sometimes. Like one thing might connect to another and then I'll be like, oh, look, a fish. My meds don't work all the time, okay? I do my best. Thanks for staying with me. Anyway, we looked outside, and Mama had a flashlight, and she's like, Vachi, I dare you to turn it on. And I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Not no, but hell no. Because I didn't know what was out there. It could have been a werewolf or something. And, I started thinking about it, and I thought, oh, God, it would be funny if it was like a neighbor, and they were doing something they weren't supposed to be doing, and I called them. So I said, give me the damn flashlight, I will turn it on, and I will shed some light on the subject. Well, anyway, I turned the light on. Oh, sweet Jesus, there is this big old hairy thing outside. Oh, it stunk like rotten eggs. He's about 8 foot tall, big arms, big feet. Oh, he was putrid looking. Oh, I was just repulsed. And I looked at Mama, and Mama said, get in here, honey, and just get some sleep. It was our dad. He'd been gone for such a long time and hadn't shaved. He was hairy all over like a gorilla in the first place. And I was like, that is nasty. Tell Daddy to shave. But Mama never would. She said she liked him the way he was. Coffee is the nectar of the gods, okay? It is delicious. There's nothing about it I don't like. I like the flavor. It's savory. I like just the bouquet on my tongue. I mean, you could hook an IV up to me when I'm like 90 and I'll make it coffee. Because if it's not coffee, it's not going, in my veins unless it's, vodka. But I've got, the smell. Oh. I'm going to take me another drink. Oh, it's hazelnut goodness. Oh, it's just harmony in my soul. It just makes me glad to be alive. Anyway, I thank y'all for listening to me. I know I ramble and I've got some issues, but who doesn't in this day and age? And I do appreciate it. And it brings me to another subject. Okay, psychiatry. I went to a psychiatrist for a short time, and they basically fell asleep when I was telling them about my childhood. And I had just told them, I said, people don't listen to me, and they find, I wear them out. And then the psychiatrist was like, well, I don't see how that could happen, because you're quite interested. And so I went into my childhood, my nightmares. I had terrible nightmares. Oh, Lord, terrible. I mean, if I could record my nightmares, I'd be famous. Because they'd be, Steven Spielberg, he would have nothing on me, okay? I mean, E.T., oh, yeah, whatever. Close Encounters of the Third, whatever. It was colorful. But compared to my nightmares, it wouldn't be nothing but a cartoon, I swear. But, it's painful to be like this creative, and it's like you never have any rest, and even when you're asleep, you're just creating. So, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to start keeping a little journal. Because, crazy people, maybe they're normal, and maybe normal people are crazy. I mean, just because there's more of the normal, just because they're normal, maybe they're the ones that need therapy. I don't, after I killed my therapist, I felt fine. So, it did help. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you go, and thanks for hanging.